your goddess Nazca here with Chocoma. We're reacting to...
PewDiePie's done with YouTube or Google.
Maybe you're wondering, why is he wearing that cool hat? It's because the tech overlords are listening. Now I can finally say, Google schmoogle. What are you gonna do, Google? You're completely powerless now. What's that? Google owns YouTube?
Bum, bum, bum.
I would Google that, but I literally can't. What are they gonna...
Is that true?
Yeah, they own YouTube. Why do you think AdSense goes through Google?
Oh wait, you're right, because Google, because it has your Google account with YouTube now.
Yeah.
That's been going around long. I'm dumb. That makes sense.
Hey dude, censor the video, demonetize it, bury it under the algorithm so no one can find it. You're completely powerless, Google. You got nothing on me. So the past couple of weeks, I've completely de-Googled. I don't use any of Google's so-called free...
So-called free.
You're on YouTube.
Yeah, you're on YouTube right
services.
now, though.
Except YouTube. I literally can't escape. It's surprisingly hot to wear a tinfoil hat. I don't know if you guys knew this. Well, you never worn a tinfoil hat before? Now, this all started because of privacy concerns. Being tracked with it, literally everything I do just feels kind of odd. Mainly because I wanted to also regain control over my software. And not to be at mercy of what the tech overlords decide to do just one day. But most importantly, I don't want to pay 20 bucks a year for 100 gigabyte storage. No.
Oh! Isn't that the thing that we keep seeing on our computer that it keeps wanting to do? That whole cloud save bullshit?
Yeah, but that's through Microsoft, which is the same. Might as well be the same thing at this point.
Not happening. I realized since swapping to Linux, my life has just been going upwards. I'm practically ascending next.
It's another operating system, but Linux, you have to know coding to operate it.
Oh, so you gotta be a smart boy. I'm guessing PewDiePie's a smart boy.
Yeah.
Look out, big brain.
But I realized there's always an open source alternative, and a lot of times they're better. They just don't have a $1 billion budget to market themselves. So I went down the de-Google rabbit hole, and I want to share what I learned, because by the end of this, once you know what I know, bro, you're gonna want one of these cool hats as well. So let's go through the de-Googleization. I want to be honest and share what I think you should absolutely change, and maybe what was more hassle than worth. Number 1, your search engine. Change your search engine right now. You can do it now while I keep yapping. Just go to your browser settings, find the...
You know what's hard, though, for us?
What?
We're super Google-fied because our internet is Google Fiber.
Oh yeah, we pay Google just for the internet alone.
So I don't think we can Google detox.
Search default browser and change it to DuckDuckGo. It's a search engine that doesn't track what you do. It just works.
I've heard of that.
Boom. Maybe you prefer everything you do online to be tracked and logged. I don't know. Maybe you're in that ballpark. I think just most people are either oblivious or lazy. So I'm telling you now, don't be lazy. Number 2.
Can I do both?
What is lazy?
I'm both. I'm still oblivious. I don't get what I'm doing.
Your browser. When I told you to change your default search engine, you did not just do that inside of Google Chrome, did you? Say it ain't so.
Differ, we've been using Firefox on this.
Yeah.
There are way better browsers out there. I use Firefox. It's kind of B tier, but you can lock it down into S tier. A lot of people swear by Brave browser. I never tried it. My point is, this is super easy to change. And have you ever thought why browsers are free to begin with? Why is Microsoft so... Why do they want you to use their...
I can't get... I wish we could uninstall Internet Explorer, but we can't. It is literally...
It's embedded into the fucking computer even before the computer was created.
No, it's embedded in their software if you have Microsoft.
The browser so goddamn badly, you know? Why do they all make it free for you? Could it be because they track everything you do online and sell or trade your data? What? What do you mean? They don't make this out of the goodness in their heart? You telling me Google isn't just a $1 trillion charity? What? I found online that in 2023, Google paid Apple to be their default search browser in Safari. Guess how much? 20 billion! Jesus Christ!
Huh.
They definitely want you to use Google, so just don't. It will take you 2 minutes. Go do it. Number 3, the third thing I changed, like many...
You know, here's a better idea. Just go back to the 90s and don't use it at all.
Says the person who's streaming on 3 different websites right now.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you're so paranoid about Google, at that point, why even use internet?
Of you, I've been using Google Mail
What does
for
he
years and
know?
years and years. And apparently up until 2017, that's when they stopped scanning your emails to serve you ads. So now Gmail is a little less creepy, you know, but if you think about it, it is probably the most invasive service that they run. Like, and there are free alternatives out there, like Proton. I haven't tried it out. I decided to send this bitch and get my own email. I paid a small...
To be fair, I've had my email since like 2004
I use Yahoo!
or 5.
I use Yahoo! I haven't changed my Yahoo forever. I never went to Gmail. I use Yahoo.
small fee. It was fiddly as hell. But at least people won't think I'm poor and have like Google Schmoogle in my ad domain. Number 4. With me de-Googling lately, I realize it's time for me to de something else. I don't want to say the joke. Anyway, I started working with G Fuel 6 years ago. We created the greatest flavor of all time, G Fuel Lingonberry.
Lingonberry.
Of history. We got many more exciting G Fuel
like G Fuel
announcements coming up.
uses
So stay
blank,
tuned. Number 5, your phone. I have a Google phone. God damn it!
What?
Everything is
Android.
Google.
Oh.
Android's made through Google.
Oh, so the... Oh. Meh.
I have a beat. I got an iPhone.
Yeah, iPhones are lame.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
It's crazy. I didn't realize just how deep I've been swept into this ecosystem without realizing it. My goddamn TV is Google. I thought
Just think how much Google has taken over the world. Google's not even we're older than Google.
Point.
it was a Sony TV. You open up, it's like Google TV. How did that happen? I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm supposed to be enamored by the phone, how amazing it is with its incredible hardware, and how powerful it is. But if it's so great, then why do I feel like I'm the product? Huh? I hate my phone. Notifications just feel like they're there to suck me in, not to tell me anything useful. All these apps
turn
and
them off.
features. I feel like my attention span is just getting mushed the more I use my phone. I hate it. It's just one big giant distraction device. So I have a Pixel.
I will say, to be fair, my attention span's always been like this, so the phone distraction's no different for me. For me, it was video games and TV that took my attention span.
Yeah.
Also genetics,
And it is a good phone. And I already own it. So instead of switching it out to like a dumb phone or something like that I know a lot of people do, I wanted to install a custom OS on it. There was a lot of them to choose from, but I opted for Graphene. Mainly because it felt like the biggest point of the finger to Google, you know? It's an operating system focused on privacy and security. Apparently so much so that even Edward Cullen uses it. Did I get that right? I would Google it, but I can't. But here's the thing, okay? For some reason, I feel like I'm the crazy one. Huh? What? Why do you want to Google so bad, huh? What do you got to hide, huh? This guy got graphene on his phone. What's up with that? I feel a little judged, okay?
Peed
But
in
after
a
using
pool.
graphene, I realize, no, this is how it should be. I'm not the crazy one. There's a few features on graphene that I really like, and these are just to name a few. Especially with security, I really like how they amped it up, but the fact that I close an app on graphene and it closes the app. Crazy.
It doesn't close the app when you close the app?
Probably not.
I feel like it doesn't with your iPhone stuff, but...
I know how to close it. You don't know how to do it.
No, I feel like mine are closed.
Anyway.
A lot of times on your
it's
phone,
lying
if
to
you
me
think
when it
you've
says
closed an
the
app, but in
thing.
reality, running in the background and still tracking whatever it is they want to, graphene, nuke that shit. It's gone. Such a crazy concept, right? I'm the crazy one. Number 2, I control exactly what the app has access to. You can use file or storage scopes, I think it's called. And if I want to give an app access to a certain type of files, I pick which folder, not the entire device.
True, I do find that annoying when it has the thing where it says it can use all your stuff and junk.
Yeah.
I actually do notice that.
One of these days we need to get our laws caught up to where, because right now all the laws, Congress is behind the times. I
With
swear.
what?
Privacy laws, because everybody in Congress is in goddamn old folks' home.
So basically, we're all living the big brother life.
Pretty much.
I mean,
I
what's
mean,
the worst that it's doing? That's what I want to know. It's
all in your
As it
data.
should be.
okay.
Not some
what's my
vague
data
little
cell?
pop-up going like, hey, do you want to give them access to this?
No. I'm literally asking you a question. Well, what is the data that it sells?
Whatever you click on, whatever you actually listens in too,
Okay.
just to sell you ads and sell you shit.
Okay, and
I don't
No,
know.
complete control. Number 3, whenever you install an app on Graphene, it asks you before installing it, hey, do you want to give this app access to your internet? Because a lot of times the answer is, heck no, not happening. I realized I was trying desperately to find a keyboard that has Japanese, Swedish, and English. I really like the Swift kind of typing, you know? I just couldn't find an open source alternative, and I was like, what do I do? And then I realized the alternative is Microsoft or Google, okay? And I realized the keyboard that they offer is connected to the internet. Why? Why? Imagine you bought a physical keyboard and it was secretly connected to the internet, sending big tech everything you typed. We're not doing anything weird, just trust us, bro.
hey,
It's
know
so
that
messed
anime.
up. On Graphene, I still have the
Anime?
option.
huh?
Anime.
Yeah, that was Zom 100.
Oh.
This to be a song of the data.
I just
I
remembered.
recognized it. You did not. You
And
thought
if
it was
I
a
want to
Hinky.
take a Google app,
did. It looked like it.
Starve it. Put it in one of those. I still don't like that I use a Google app, but no, actually it's good. Google is at my mercy for once. Feels good. Another feature that I think is kind of obvious and most people would appreciate, but there was a 4th hidden feature on Graphene that I love. That it is not a feature, but for me it ended up being one. Like I talked about in the beginning, it feels a lot of times when I use a phone, it's such a distraction. There are some apps that you probably have to use. Maybe it's for work or because of friends and you want to connect. Whatever, you're gonna have to use certain apps that you don't really want to use. So I decided to put all those apps, and you can do this as well actually, on a different profile. The good thing about Graphene,
I don't know. It seems like you're trying to do a lot for something. I don't know. I'm personally happy with Google.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it doesn't like steal my money, I don't really care. Like if it hacks into a bank account or something,
Yeah.
or a credit
thing
card.
is that
and
on a
junk.
different profile, all these apps are contained in that profile. They can't connect to anything else on my phone or run in the background or anything like that. That's what's great about Graphene, and that's why, to me, it felt like a good solution with all the apps that I don't want to use. But what this ended up doing was that, okay, now I need to use this app that I don't like to use. It feels intentional going there. I don't even see these apps when I use my phone on a regular basis. And it made it so that my phone starts feeling like it's serving me again, like an actual useful tool that it supposedly is, right? So yeah, huge fan. I'm so glad I swapped out. It's probably the best thing I did so far. But it gets better, okay?
I want to make a little conspiracy theory here.
What?
Do you think Pewdiepie is being sponsored?
Probably. I don't know.
I mean, I don't blame him if his sponsoring is really good at selling, but yeah.
I had a ride this couple weeks, I tell you what. Number, is it 6 or 5? I don't, I lost count. Anyway, password managers. What do you mean password 123 isn't gonna cut it? I hate password managers. Why? Because they cost 67 pounds. To host a 5 kilobyte size document? I don't think so. There's whole videos of me just doxing myself for being.
Wait, what?
What are passport? I thought that was free.
Yeah, it was a different for, I guess, Europe. He said pounds, so he's supposed to be living in Japan though, right?
Cheap.
Still
It's not
is.
happening. I'm not paying that. I almost had a heart attack when I found out. I'm paying what? But you need a password manager. That's just the reality of today. I thought I was so smart.
You know what our password manager is? Password Squirtle.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been telling you we need to do that.
Or saving your
I was
email.
like, okay, fine. I don't need to do this. I'm running Linux. I downloaded a backup. I made it into an HTML, and then I encrypted it. And then I had an alias, so I unencrypt it when I need to use it, and then quickly encrypt it. Is it unencrypt or decrypt? It doesn't matter. Bada bing, bada boom, I saved myself 67 pounds. If I live for, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 years, that's like, I saved myself a lot of money. Multimillionaire is...
That's not like in a phone bill, is it?
No, I don't. It's probably something specific for him, I want to say. But I'm not. I don't.
How would we know?
It's a cheap ass .mp4. That's what I should call this. But then I realized I need this file on other devices. I need it on my phone and my laptop. And what if I go abroad? And that's when I discovered Glorious SH! Self-hosting. I can just host this on another device. I feel like ever since I did my Linux video, so many comments have been like, just wait until it discovers self-hosting. It's gonna be game over. And yet you were right, okay? I started off on a Raspberry Pi 5.
We don't know.
I love randomly. I learned there's something called a cherry pie or something.
Yeah, that's like making random like circuit board shit.
Yeah.
This thing is relatively cheap. It's got Ethernet, it runs on low power, and it's powerful for its size. Can do more than enough for what I wanted to do. I found an open source alternative, which is Vault Warden. You can host your own...
I gotta ask, what is it that makes all these little chips?
Yeah.
How do they work?
We do not have the time of day to explain that,
Ask for the
okay?
manager,
What is the science
basically.
behind
The
that?
problem was, I have no clue what the heck I'm doing.
Yeah,
What
I
is
feel
a
like
reverse
Patrick.
proxy? What do you mean I can't just put my IP address in my browser and be done with it? The Vault Warden is so secure that it wouldn't let me connect to it unless I set it up properly. Every time I thought I did it, I kept seeing the spinning.
This kind of reminds me of back when I was trying to fix my 3DS. I was trying to replace the screen in it, and I ended up bricking it somehow. I followed a tutorial, and it did not work out. I fucked it up. My poor 3DS. Rest in peace.
Circle, and I saw that circle for 2 goddamn days. But once it finally worked, magic. I have done it. I had saved myself 67 pounds. Tears running down my eyes. It was beautiful. My first successful self-host. My God. No more subscriptions. No more syncing drama. Just my own secure...
I must say, I like Pewdiepie and all. Can I say that I'm kind of regretting this video? It feels like an advertisement. Can we call it?
Want to call in this video?
Yeah. I'm losing my brain interests.
Yeah, because this is like computer stuff we don't know about.
Yeah, and like I said, I have no gripes. I have no gripes with Google. As long as it's not gonna steal my mun-muns, I don't really care if it's monitorizing what I like and junk. It's kind of nice, because then I don't have to see stupid stuff, and I can see the stuff that I like. It's kind of nice personalizy-ish. But I get what PewDiePie's saying. Yeah. Kylie for here. Thank you for joining for this video. Bye. Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss, hug, hug. Bye-bye.